Hello, my name is Larry Martin and I'm a solutions consultant with Beyond 20. Today I want to walk you through one of the new features of Cherwell version 9.5, which is the ability to add business hours definitions in a blueprint. Now, this is not a very major item by any means, but it is very useful, especially if you are working with a test environment and a production environment. One of the things that you may find yourself doing is forgetting to move a business hours definition from your test environment to your production environment because you previously were not able to do this in a blueprint. Well, today, with the release of 9.5 a few weeks ago, you're now able to include a business hours definition in a blueprint. So to do this, we simply create a new blueprint. We go to our managers, and we now have a business hours manager where we can actually take an existing business hour and we can add that to our blueprint, as well as the ability to create a new business hour. We'll call this one Weekly Orange Team. So now we have a business hour definition for our Orange Team. And we'll always put in a description. I'm not going to in this video. Server time zone, or we can say what time zone it's based upon. And then we can fill out our business hour definitions as we normally would. I'm going to accept the defaults because obviously we all by now know how to make these changes. So we've got a Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 server time. And then we can go through our calendar and add exceptions. So we might say we're closed on November 22nd and November 23rd. I'm sorry, I clicked the close button here on the 15th. Let me put that back. So now we've got Thanksgiving set. And unfortunately today you do have to go through your calendars and set those dates that you might be closed manually. We do have a mechanism for dealing with this that would be a subject for another video at some point. But we can go through here and set our business hours, and this is now a new business a business hours calendar in a blueprint. Now if I close this and I save my blueprint, and I'm just going to go ahead and follow my standard naming convention. 11:15, it is 14:48 test biz hours. And then I can scan it and publish it, and that blueprint would be ready for me to then move to another environment. So pretty simple process, but the idea is that you can now create your business hours def inside of your test environment, test everything out, and then with a blueprint move that to your new system without ending up with an issue where you move a blueprint that references a business hours calendar that is not in a blueprint and forgot to manually move it up. So there you have it, the ability to add business hours into a blueprint in your test environment and then publish that up to prod once your blueprint's all ready. Anyhow, I hope you find this information useful. It is a nice new feature added into the 9.5 system. If you have any questions, feel free to email us, post on our YouTube channel, tweet at us, and someone will respond with either an answer to your question and or a video showing you how to do what you're asking about. Thank you.